Am I the a-hole for calling the police on my neighbor for burning garbage? I, 34F, live in a semi-rural area in a country where burning garbage is technically illegal, but still widely practiced. It started decades ago due to a lack of proper waste disposal systems. Now, even though the system has improved with weekly pickups and public drop-off sites, a lot of people still burn their garbage out of habit. For context, I don't burn my garbage anymore. I haven't in years. I have 2 young kids, 8M and 5F, and both have severe asthma. The smoke from garbage fires isn't just annoying, it's genuinely dangerous for them. We've had to take multiple trips to the ER in the past due to asthma attacks triggered by poor air quality, so I'm extremely careful with anything that might set them off. Up until about a year ago, my neighbor, 60F, and I had a perfectly respectful relationship. We weren't best friends, but we chatted over the fence and helped each other out with little things. But then she got into the habit of raking all her trash toward the edge of her property, right near my house, and burning it there. The smoke from her burn piles blows directly into my kitchen, the kids' bedrooms, and the entire back of my house. I approached her politely the first few times, explained the situation, and asked her to either burn it somewhere else on her own property — she has a large backyard with a few better spots wind-wise — or use the free community drop-off site like we do. She brushed me off with comments like, "The wind changes all the time," or "It's just a little smoke, it clears up quick." After multiple conversations turned into arguments, it became clear she simply didn't care. She wasn't willing to change her behavior, despite me explaining how dangerous it is for my kids. This became a regular issue. She'd burn trash every week or two, and every time it set off coughing fits, triggered mild asthma symptoms, and made my house smell like melted plastic and smoke. Then came the last straw. About a week ago, she burned a particularly large pile, and the smoke was thick. Both my kids ended up having asthma attacks at the same time. One of them needed a nebulizer treatment, and the other nearly had to be hospitalized. So I did what I had to do. I called the police. I knew she wouldn't be arrested or anything. It's not that kind of crime. But I knew she'd get a citation and a fine, and maybe that would finally send a message that this isn't just about annoying smoke. This is about my kids' health. Well, the fine was issued, and now she's fuming. No pun intended. She hasn't spoken to me since, but I've overheard her complaining to other neighbors, saying I was dramatic and overreacting. Some neighbors have taken her side, others stay out of it, but frankly, I don't care anymore. She had plenty of chances. She could have used her own backyard. She could have taken it to the garbage drop-off station like the rest of us. She chose to be stubborn. She chose to be spiteful. I'm done being polite about it. If it happens again, I'll call the police again. I'm not risking my children's health because someone doesn't want to walk an extra 50 feet or adjust their routine. So, was I the a-hole? To be quite honest, I know I'm not.